It's a new world we're living in, and all it took was the current pandemic that turned the whole economy upside down. At first, it was as it has always been with previous economic crashes. Businesses were strained and eventually had to lay off some of their employees. This meant that there was no longer job security for both those who were searching for employment and those who were already employed. Things quickly changed during the year 2021, and towards July, as many as 4 million people had already quit their jobs. Instead of people being the ones crying out for jobs, employees were now in a serious shortage of workers. Very few people were willing to go back to their places of employment and opted to find alternative ways to make money while having a good work-life balance. This resignation movement continues as more American workers are quitting their jobs in record-breaking numbers. Now, this is what is referred to when we talk about the Great Resignation. Now let us unpack this new phenomenon. Number 1. A new way of doing things. Quitting anything carries with it a negative connotation, and this is why the Great Resignation caught the world's attention so much. Think about it. You wake up in the morning, prepare yourself, and commute to work for hours. You work hard and knock off in the afternoon to go home. You get there in the evening and have supper, then sleep so you can wake up fresh and prepared for the next day. Now imagine doing this for 14,600 times. Tiring. Number 2. It's in fact a symbol of strength. I hope you get the picture of what a normal working person's life looks like for their entire work life. Their time is also often not compensated well. The Great Resignation has not become a symbol of weakness, but strength and willingness to create a better life and working environment. Number 3. It's not something new. It might seem like the resignation culture is new and that our parents held on to their jobs for many years. However, in the 60s and 70s, it was usual for American workers to quit their jobs, to pursue other things or change their careers. It was from the 80s when workers held on to their jobs in fear of not being able to sustain themselves and their family. Jobs represented security, and many who did hold on got promoted and eventually earned the amount of money that they desired. Number 4. An act against unhappiness. This culture of sticking to your job has been preached, taught, and forced into modern culture, but the idea of a new normal seems to have uncovered what has been bottling under for a while. People are simply not happy with the status quo and wish to live their lives in a more fulfilling way. This is especially true to workers who left their jobs and opted for a lesser salary with good working and life balance and great prospect for salary increase over the years. Financial freedom seems to be the aim for many. Number 5. It has a negative impact on companies. The truth is that companies are being negatively affected by this. More companies have reported a harder effort to hiring. Even companies like McDonald's now offer financial incentive for simply having an interview with them. This will go a long way into making businesses think about the way they treat their workers, the compensation they give them, and the amount of time that they make them work. Number 6. An opportunity for better work environments. Less horses, better treatment, and a higher salary will go a long way to making people consider coming back into the workforce. So if this keeps on going, it might transform the employment sector for good. Number 7. Where do they go to? Since it seems like almost everyone is quitting their jobs, how are they planning to survive and eat? Now that's the million-dollar question for many, as many workers have been searching for alternative ways. Some employees in the tech industry have been given the option to work from home forever, with many being laid off or simply resigning from their jobs. There has been a growing number of entrepreneurs and freelancers. Number 8. Companies are now hiring freelancers. Companies that struggle to find workers also succumb to the idea of hiring freelancers to complete some of their needed work. This means that people are now satisfied with working remotely and independently. This allows them to remove the ceiling of their earning potential, as they can work with whom they want and multiple employers at the same time. Number 9. There are more tech startups rising. Those going the entrepreneur route have also found new ways to use their talents, gifts, and skills to offer services to larger companies. In fact, a whole new industry has been forming called the tech startup industry, where founders bring innovative ideas to create new markets. Number 10. It's affecting every industry. There is no industry safe from this great resignation era. Employees are quitting from high-income jobs like most tech jobs and all the way down to even tellers and waiters. This means that this whole exercise has the potential to directly impact the way the economy currently works. Did you quit your job during the Great Resignation, or are you planning to? Let us know in the comment section below. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.